tag team right now. They're very new to the tag team scene, looking to make a splash here in the Eliminator Cup.
The tag team division at Wrestling Open, it is where tag team wrestling lives, where it thrives, and the tag team division treated with the same importance as the singles division. So it is something that Wrestling Open, its fans, the officials, everybody holds to a high regard, and that's why this tournament's so important.
I mean, the tag team division at Wrestling Open is so good that myself and Love Doug aren't in it. All the other tag teams are so good. We got to take a step back. What? Myself and Love Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Shot to the heart, in my opinion, the best tag team in the entire world.
Well, right now we have the Vibe heading in there against Sinner and Saint, so it's going to be very intriguing because these two teams have never faced off before. I mean, Sinner and Saint, as far as I know, they may not even know very much about the Vibe heading into this.
No, there's not a lot of tape to study on the Vibe. Like I said, a very new tag team. But Sinner and Saint, like I said, one of the best in the entire world, very accomplished as a tag team. So it's going to be very difficult for Sammy Diaz and Monty Aries to, honestly, to pick up a win against one of the best tag teams.
2 opening round matches tonight, 2 opening round matches next Monday. The winners of the opening round head into the Final Four, the semifinals. So it is 8 of the very best teams out there. I mean, this thing could have been 16 teams if they really wanted to stretch it out, but it, you know.
Like you said, Wrestling Open has the best tag team division in the world, and these are 2 of the best tag teams going right now, and they're about to put on a show.
Sinner and Saint doing the posing that you like.
Yeah, we love posing out here.
Sammy Diaz, not so much, or at least not liking that.
No, Sammy Diaz is all about high octane action.
Ducks down, ducks another shot. Here comes Sammy, head scissors takeover, nicely done.
Sammy Diaz now looking to follow up, running into the corner.
Lands on that apron, hits an Enziguri. And he's gonna go up to the top rope. Hits the high crossbody.
Almost got it done there.
As Sammy and Judas Icarus in there really going to work. As now here comes Monty Aries. And the way these two came together was Sammy Diaz was having a lot of issues with DJ Powers and Giorgio Lawrence. Monty kept trying to come in to help him out. Sammy was very resistant because the last time he had a tag team partner, well, it was Lucas Chase. We know how that ended with the Church of Greatness ending for good. So it took Sammy a while to warm up to him, but once he did, man, these two really were on a roll.
Yeah, they're really starting to gel as a tag team. Like you said, Sammy Diaz, not sure if he could trust Monty Aries, but Monty Aries showing he could be a very, very trustworthy man.
There's Monty in there with Travis Williams now. There is the takedown. Gonna try that body slam. Gets him down. Hits the elbow drop to follow, makes the cover. And last week, Monty Aries with a impressive singles victory and then taking the microphone and declaring, is the Vibe gonna win the Eliminator Cup tournament? Yes, sir.
It's a very bold statement for a very new tag team. But they're looking to make a statement against, like I said, I can't say it enough, one of the best tag teams in the entire world, Sinner and Saint. But now Monty Aries looking to come off the second rope.
Big drop kick from Monty. Down goes Williams. And for Monty and Sammy having less experience as a team, what do they have to do to make sure Sinner and Saint aren't getting ahead of them?
They have to keep Travis isolated in the corner. They can't let him get over to the other side to tag Judas in, because that's what Sinner and Saint, that's what they're going to start rocking and rolling, and they can start moving around.
Here comes Monty with the elbow drop. Follows it up with the moonsault. And Judas knew he had to get in there. And look at that, he's crossing a little bit of a line here. Ref Gina has to step in. Wait, hold on. Out to the floor. Monty goes, and now Sammy's in there with both men. I don't know if he realizes it. He does now.
This is not where he wants to be. This is where Sinner and Saint can do their work.
Up and over. This thing keeps going back and forth. Oh, and a combination in the corner. Sinner and Saint just turned this match on its head.
They just did about 10 up and overs in the span of 10 seconds. That was incredible.
Well, now they have Sammy Diaz right where they want him. And you mentioned isolation earlier. Sinner and Saint, if they can isolate Sammy Diaz, they're on to the semifinals.
Well, that's one thing that Sinner and Saint are very, very good at. They're very good at isolating their opponent into their corner, as we saw with that combination. Keeping Sammy in the corner and just doing up and overs over the top of him over and over again. And now they're going to look to do another double team maneuver. But look how he follows him right in, doesn't give him any space.
And not traditional double team moves that you would usually see, and I think that's what sets Sinner and Saint apart from a lot of tag teams out there.
Absolutely, they're not just doing double team maneuvers, they're doing their own singles maneuvers, but just finding ways to work together and do it.
And they have found a lot of different ways to impress a lot of different people wherever they go. Canada, US, international, and now here on Monday night in Cranston, opening round of the Eliminator Cup tournament. This is the first of two that we're going to have here tonight, and Sinner and Saint could punch their ticket into the semifinals.
You'd love to see Sinner and Saint back here at Wrestling Open, whether it be Rhode Island or Worcester, Massachusetts. And I guess if they win a second win here tonight, on to the semifinals, we're going to see them again. We could possibly see them in the final. And like I said, this is a tag team that knows what gold feels like.
And now just stalking him is Williams. And Sammy Diaz favoring, I don't know if it's the knee or the shin, maybe a little bit of both right there, but Williams saw it, and he's going right after it.
Travis Williams is a master of his craft. He sees a target, he's going to go right after it.
And now looking for that death lock.
I don't see if anyone noticed that, but Judas is pulling the rope back with his foot.
And Sammy needed to get to that bottom rope, something he usually doesn't like to do, but in that situation,
you got to do whatever you got to do to get out of it.
Especially when there's a shot at the semifinals in the Eliminator Cup on the line. 2022, the Miracle Generation, 2023, Brick City, and last year, Ichiban and Tyree Taylor, the Church of Greatness, not only winning the Eliminator Cup, but the inaugural Wrestling Open Tag Team titles. And Ref Gina right there saw it.
Ref Gina, one of the best in the game right now, obviously going to catch that, not going to catch her slipping.
Trying to get a little bit of an advantage right there, and Sammy Diaz crawling his way over into that corner, but I mean, if this continues on, the Vibe, they might be one and done here in the tournament.
Like we said, the key to the game is isolation, keeping your opponent in your corner away from his partner. Bonnie really trying to stretch out, but Sinner and Saint are doing a great job of keeping Sammy isolated.
And Judas Icarus really needed some extra force to get Sammy back into their corner, but now that they're there, this is a spot where Sinner and Saint can put the finishing touches on Sammy Diaz.
What they be looking for here?
Wait, up and over. He lands on the apron. There's a shot to the forehead. There's a back elbow. Can Sammy get over there? Look at that. Grabbing the foot. Wait, there's a super kick. Icarus back in. There's a shot with the shoulder.
Big tag. Got it.
There is the tag to Monty. Here comes the big man of the Vibe. And man, look at him holding the center of the ring right there, asserting his dominance.
Monty Aries very, very fresh. Get into this matchup for the first time in a while.
Running chop. Big running knee in the corner as well. Pops him up. Big power slam, hooks the leg. And gets the shoulder up, does Icarus, but Monty Aries almost brought the Vibe into the semifinals.
Very, very close, but gonna take a little bit more than that to take Judas Icarus out. Oh, look how he crosses the legs there to make sure he doesn't complete that maneuver.
And those defensive shots with the elbow as well, and there is a big forearm. Icarus feeling good here. As here we go, off the ropes. Runs into a boot from Aries. Is that it? Are they in the semifinals? They are not. The momentum alone on that kick, that was because of Icarus. I thought the Vibe was in.
That was very, very, very close. Icarus looking for that sliding lariat, but Monty had it scouted.
And now here comes Sammy. He's going to go up top. We've seen this Samoan neckbreaker combination in the past. Wait, Icarus slips it. Sammy up and over, getting out of the way. Manny not so lucky. Oh, there's the tag. Here you go. Tucks that shot. Oh, Icarus saves him. Sends him into an elbow. Look at this flurry here from Sinner and Saint. Sent on.
That's beautiful tag team work. Beautiful roll
Hits him
through.
Up. Hits the brain buster. Sinner and Saint are in. They're going to the semifinals.
Whoa!
Sammy kicks out at 2.
Wow, I thought we were seeing Sinner and Saint in the semifinals. I thought the vibe was about to die here tonight.
Here we go. But the lower back might have went out right there for a second,
Look
but
at that.
maybe the hip tags him right back in. There's a big running boot. A little bit of a hiccup there, but they're regaining control right now. Here we go. Monty right there to return the favor from earlier.
Sammy Diaz ducks it.
Pele hits him with the Pele. Big clothesline.
And the vibe is feeling it. Looking to put the finishing touches on this one.
Here we go. They hit it. They hit it. Are they in? The Vibe are in the semifinals.
Time to fall, 10 minutes, 12 seconds. You are your winners, Myers, Sammy Diaz, the Vibe.
That is a statement victory and a definitive victory for the Vibe here tonight, beating Sinner and Saint, and they are on to the semifinals.
Wow, what an upset win for the Vibe. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do in the semifinals.